Hey guys, Dr. Ermacher. Just got back from a bike ride and wanted to share a little message. A lot of times I will kind of unpack my brain while I'm out on the ride, but today I was experiencing some serious wind, and it kind of reminded me, just walking over here to actually check my tomatoes, but it kind of reminded me of what we experience when you're going through business. And your whole life for that matter. But I think of it as this business terms, when you get this wind, especially a headwind, it is a lot of work, right? And there's always going to be some headwinds when you are going through your business. Even when you're really at your peak, there's going to be headwinds. But you have to evaluate those headwinds, because a lot of people just look at it and say, I just got to keep grinding, I just got to keep going through it and just power through it. But you really have to evaluate it, and this is kind of how I look at it. Is number one, is this actually God saying, hey, I'm giving you resistance, you need to take a look, this isn't the direction I want you to go, so evaluate that. So then you have to look at the other side, or is, and this is a tough decision, you have to pray about it and see, is this Satan putting up resistance because he doesn't want you to get to the prize that's on the other side of that headwind? So you have to really evaluate those and see what the truth is about that headwind. And along with the headwind, you turn around and there's tailwinds in business. Now, from the time that I was racing an Ironman, I look at this tailwind a little different too, because I had to, number one, it's generally a long race, so you want to be able to optimize through that tailwind. All right, you want to be able to take that energy, and a lot of times it's easy to coast when you have that tailwind, but you're not optimized it. So when you get in that tailwind, you want to be able to keep pushing and keep using your power, optimize that tailwind. Same time, you don't want to burn yourself out. So again, some tough decisions when you're taking a look at those tailwinds in your business. When you're really cruising well, you got to look at, how can I repair things that got broke with those headwinds? How can I, restore and heal in different areas that, like I said, kind of got broke. And the other thing, when you got these tailwinds, man, you're just flying, you're cruising. And when you're in these optimal positions, sometimes in triathlon, it was to have this nice smooth line, but your eyes were only so far in front of you. You have to make sure when you're just flying that you're looking further in the future, because otherwise there's maybe a turn coming up, or there's a wall coming up, or something else. You need to be able to see those things and be able to react to those and steer around them, or whatever you may be able to do. So make sure you're looking at those with the headwinds. Evaluate them. Are they good for you? Are they bad for you? When you got the tailwinds for you, make sure you're optimizing those. Make sure you're healing from them, but keep your eyes up. Don't just go full speed ahead and not watch where you're going. So hopefully this helped. If you got any questions, make sure you drop them somewhere in the comments, and I'll see if I can get them answered for you.